Hey, we are back. Welcome to the Alexandrian Codex. I am Alex. Thanks for hanging out. We are still playing EU4. Still is Tuscany. We are still at war, driving the Pope out of Italy because he's had his time in the sun. It's ours now. Let's see. Yeah, and that last session did record properly. Awesome. So I'm not talking to some very confused people. Right. I have another merchant, didn't it? Wow, not Ivory Coast, Cape of Good Hope, maybe. Don't we want to send one from Gulf of St. Lawrence to divert trade to Bordeaux? Yeah, we do. Austria occupied Sungau. Use you? Oh, that's up there. I care not for actual Austrian territories. Why don't you two group up? We are sitting on plenty of manpower. Kicking Austria out of this war would be nice. Not for any particular reason, just because it feels good. I swear to God, France, my dude, you've been sitting here this entire war not moving. I think the French AI is having some trouble. They're getting a little senile. Let's bombard that, let's bombard that. You know, as easy as it is to sit in our enlightened society and chastise all the people that have come before us, the French are cowards. You know, not in this time period. The French were kicking ass in this time period, and not to say that the French are cowards now, but in American culture, that is the joke. It's, I mean, you're right, though, they aren't moving. The AI is having some serious issues. Except for all the wars they did win that we forgot about as a culture. Exactly, yeah. You know, the Napoleonic Wars and them controlling this for fucking ever. Them owning, you know, this. Colonies in here. This. This at one point. This. A little bit of this. Some stuff in here, not much in here. Some stuff out here. 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 Yeah, it is interesting that in the American cultural memory, the French are just people who lose wars. But, like, they won us our independence by being one of the only people backing us. And we rethink them. We thank them by shitting all over their martial tradition and history. Is that a Spanish Canada? Oh, a little bit. Oh wait, did Spain? No, no, Spanish Canada killed Scotland. No, okay, Scotland is still here. Okay, Scotland ran away from Europe, and Scotland did live here for a long time, as you can see by the Scottish culture. This was once all Scotland, till the damn Spanish showed up and chased them out. This is Scotland now. Scotland, yeah. That's one of my favorite things to happen in this game. Right where it should be, in Nova Scotia. I know Nova Scotia's more like here, but it's fine. Austria, you're probably done with this war now, aren't you, buddy? Yeah? You want to leave? You want to give me Friuli and Gores? Please? No? Want to go fuck yourself, then? To release Salzburg? Want to cancel your... Give me this. Give me this and get out of my face. War reparations. No? Alright, just give me that and go. Pour this. Move to Rome. You move here. I need to play this game. I'm gonna drive Portugal into the sea. It's so easy to do. Poor Portugal is so easy to beat up. Except for this game, they're the ones that finished the Reconquista down in Granada. But eventually, Portugal got kicked out of Morocco, like always, and now their colonial empire is, No. I mean, they have this. And this. And they finally took this back. Oh, for like 120 years, this was overrun by rebels. Seriously, for 120 solid years, this was all overrun by rebels. Surprised they took it back. Good job, guys. Let's see. Let's go here. Oh, fuck. Hey, Poland, any chance you... No, you are all hype about being in this war. No bueno. No bueno, because you have a pretty good leader, mine's pretty terrible. Let's retreat. That's 14th of May. 14th of May, retreat. I can finally embrace this institution, which means I'm the only one to embrace it. Please be military tech. No. I need better leadership. I need much better leadership. I could... Yeah, let's do that. Any better? Eh, a little bit. What's funny is these games taught me a lot more about geography than I ever learned in school from any source, whether it be like in elementary school or college. Because when it's a game, and success in that game depends on being able to recognize where Toulouse is, I learned it quite quickly. I frankly learned more about actual history from alternate history games like this than I did from anywhere else either. Just because this is much more fun. Yeah. Better Victoria. I mean, effectively they're the same game, right? One is set 1444 to 1820, the other is 1836 to 1936, I think is cut off. Same thing. One of the first things I wrote was alternate history fiction about an alternate Christianity. I played as Israel in Europa... What the hell? Europa... Rome? Is that Europa Universalis Rome? Yeah, Europa Universalis Rome. I had played as Israel, and I played a very militant state down here that pushed back the Romans and eventually got conquered because Rome is pretty fucking tough in that game. And my after-action report described the way that Christianity would go on to dominate Europe with its militant tradition coming from their warrior King Christ. These games are really good to get people to be creative and think. Or just complain about how Paradox gets certain borders wrong time and time again. It also, for argument's sake, does provide an avenue by which nationalists or supremacists can live out power fantasies, which is problematic. But, you know, just every cloud, right? There's... You've been writing a novel about alternate technology and war metaphors, also witches. That sounds pretty cool. What sort of alternate technology? In your treaty with Spain? No, give me like tree fitty. Tree 4, 5. So you'd give me money, but not much. Yeah, sure. Poland, goodbye. And now Trier's the only one left in war. Sweet. Sweet. Truth be told, I think in this war Poland could have kicked my ass. Their leader was amazing. I don't know if I could have actually won this in a fair fight, so I'm glad that they backed out. I'm a bad person. Just gonna do some cultural conversions here. Don't think about what this involves. Don't think about what this involves. Just a little, just some culture changing. Pyrophobic fluid. Oh yeah, pyrophobic fluid is so cool. Interesting. Right. No, I'm thinking of something else. It's oil except creepier. That sounds pretty cool. What's the time period set in? Or of course the Industrial Revolution. That's neat. Thinking about alternate starts for the Industrial Revolution or alternate fuel sources is fascinating. Like having past species of animals that died out in mass extinction events on our planet is what gave us fossil fuels. Lacking that, how the fuck would we have industrialized? Like if it weren't for the dinosaurs dying off and the Precambrian extinction event before that, we wouldn't have oil or coal or natural gas. Where the fuck would we get that from? So it's really interesting that potentially mass extinction events are a necessary requirement in a species gaining the capability to become spacefaring. Crazy, right? Like, you need a planet to create life to die over and over and over and over and over, so that some type of life way later on in the evolutionary cycle can then use all of this decomposed biological material to shoot themselves into the stars. Yeah, most oil comes from fossilized algae or plant matter or stuff like that, but imagine the science fiction tropes that you just drop people off on a planet, or you terraform a planet overnight or something like that. Well, not the specific event themselves, not the specific catastrophic die-off. I mean these millions of years of biological lineage on a planet. You can't evolve super intelligent life right off the bat and they be able to get to the stars. They need to evolve, quite a while in. Pyrophobic fluid is the blood of a slain god. That sounds like some SCP shit right there. That's really good. SCP, for anyone listening who are not in the know, stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. It is a wiki page that is dedicated to this fictional society. I did air quotes, but it's really fictional society dedicated to the securement, containment, and protection of strange things, like strange and dangerous artifacts. It's very cool. One of my favorite creative writing projects I've ever seen. Yeah, SCP is amazing. It's still going. Apparently, Russian SCPs are some of the most terrifying stuff out there, but I cannot read any of it, and I feel mildly deprived. I love that there's like international fandoms for it too. There's not just the Anglophone English SCP site. There's one for all these different languages too, which is so fitting. It's just so neat. Yeah, there's a couple SCP games. There's one that that's streamed fairly often. That's a pretty jump horror type game. It looks kind of fun. I'm hoping it gets developed more before playing it. Their shit is nihilistic as shit. Yeah, their shit is nihilistic as shit. That is a just beautifully crafted sentence. But you're right. It is pretty nihilistic. Like, everyone's gonna die, everything's terrible, there's no hope, everything's eventually gonna wear down, and this thing's gonna get out. But it's still fun. Some of it's not so dark. Most of it is, but some of it isn't. Like that goo, the pink goo blob thing that makes everyone really happy. Like, it just wanders around the facility and, like, hugs people and makes people feel better. That's not so nihilistic. It's just a weird alien goo thing that makes anything it touches happy, with no negative side effects, and it helps people work through trauma and stuff like that. That's really nice. Bukowski-themed SCPs. Yeah, there probably are some. So, Pope, buddy, this is gonna happen. Like it or not, this is happening. Holy shit, Pope, you were loaded. It's false joy, Alex. It's not false joy. There's no dark side to that one. It's just happy. There's... fair enough. I mean, it is, what, like... 11? Kill the Pope for me. Pope's dead. Pope's dead, Amy. You can sleep in peace. He won't hurt you anymore. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Going to sleep at 11 like a responsible person. Yeah, I got maybe half an hour left in me before I do the same. No, Austria, you're not getting that back. Ah, this is a proud moment, seeing Italy nice and blue, very cobalt. Waited 300 years for this. I want this, and I want this, that, this. Okay. Yes. Good. Oh, so tomorrow, before our Stars Without Numbers stream, I'm probably going to be on here talking at myself about some session planning stuff. I don't think we're up for a GM session where I have to run the history for the sector yet, but I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun. We still do have 2 more players who are going to join that game for a total of 4 plus me running it, but they are not the most computer savvy people and are needing a lot of help, so I love them, but Nate has never owned a computer box before and is experiencing some technical difficulties. Which I'm sure, as anyone knows who has owned a computer, probably means something involving downloading a virus because he didn't know what kind of sites to go to properly. Or what kind of software to be running to protect it. I'm so excited to see more of Little John. It's one of my favorite characters that any of my players ever play. He's always a lot of fun to run with. And Casper is interesting. I expect he's going to have a lot more layers, which I hope we'll be able to see. Anywho, EU4, we won that war. Our manpower is doing pretty great. Let's start drilling, and let's start thinking about war. Again, yep, we're at peace, might as well go back to war. So, first thing I'm gonna do is start fabricating on Austria, because I want this so that I can take Istria and Venezia and have contiguous borders. I also kind of want this, just because I want the Alps. And for that sake, I kind of want Inner Austria as well. So let's go claim that. Let's jump this speed up. Now, thought exercise. If we colonize everything we want to colonize, will we replace our idea groups? Probably, yeah. Expansion is kind of nice. It gives us a merchant, but the rest of these I could care less about. Exploration. I don't care much for either. This is nice, but eh. Think. Abolition of Slavery Act. Absolutely. Form Italian nation? Fuck no. We've been able to form Italy, well, potentially able to form Italy for a long time, but this is a happy Tuscany game. Pretty cobalt color. Oh my god. That Poland. Aggressively pink Poland. This is a very comfortable position to be in. We can still greatly expand our army, and truth be told, it would behoove me to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36 infantry is what I'll stop on. I'm building them all on one spot, so this takes longer. This 2 cav, that should be good. For now. Now this does mean we're gonna need a 3rd general. That's okay. Austrian separatists? No. Hush now. It's a little late to be saying I want to replace our heir, but I want to replace our heir. He's not quite 40 yet. I do have fertile, so it should be pretty easy to get a new heir. Holy shit, that was fast. Cosimo is even worse. Goodbye, Cosmo. Give me another one. I know I'm playing with fire here, but not good enough, game. Not good enough. So far in this campaign, every time I've replaced an heir, I've gotten a worse one. This meta has been biting me in the ass terribly. It's not been going well. Conversion successful. Man, Catholicism is really on the ropes. Except for this. You were Protestant at one time, weren't you? This is nice. Nice and blue. Beautiful. Just beautiful. It's hard to prepare for Stars Without Number because I'm not quite sure what my players are going to get up to. As it is a sandbox game, there are no right or wrong decisions regarding what they want to do or don't want to do, which is cool, but it also means that I have to practice my skills at improvisation. Fuck yes! Raniero, my boy. My beloved son, who I definitely have not had several children before. You... Yes. Excellent. Excellent heir. Ah, well that puts me at ease. We are definitely not going to be want for points here coming up. That's a new idea? Not yet. Not yet. Oop. We have a colonist. You can keep colonizing New Zealand. I'll have to come up with a new name for it. No. Luanda. Now, let's think here. Ivory Coast is actually pretty important, so I'm sorry, Congo, but I do want this. I'm not sure if I really am ready to start conquering states in Africa. I mean, I have the army for it. I just meant, like, the stomach for it. Sevilla is really important. And our trade here sucks. Oh, our trade here sucks because our fleet's not there. Because our fleet is repairing. Let me flip. You go back to Pisa. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Let us see. Click this, even though it's not really necessary. You protect trade in Sevilla. See how close we get. Hopefully pretty close. I shouldn't be spending these military points. I should just occupy the provinces. Or just fight the rebels, because they're not that bad. Now that our fleet is back, we are up to 40%, so that's 19% that we are getting from our fleet. Pretty heavy amount of pirating going on here. We only have 77% of our own. Why is that? Spain and France. Switzerland? Oh, Switzerland. Oh, how about that? No, they should really move their trade capital here. It really is that valuable. No, we are waiting. It's after January, however, so we can grab this and that. 3-deckers are now a thing. 3-deckers. What? Not my problem. However, the papal revolt will be my problem. That fire is off, should be easy enough to walk in there and take care of it. Again, Portugal. Okay, yeah, fine. Am I gonna help much? No. Portugal is just destroying what would be the Midwest. Someone has to, I suppose. Well, not really. No one really has to. It could just sit uncolonized, nice and independent. This is a game titled Europa Universalis. It's not gonna sit and be uncolonized. I even have conflicting feelings playing as a native power and colonizing much of the New World, because you're still playing imperialist power that way. And I mean, I'm still playing an imperialist power right now, but this game doesn't really provide an avenue to play the game and succeed mechanically unless you engage in imperialist behavior, imperialist activity. Oh, hey, Mother Russia. Welcome back. How's it going? It'd be kind of a boring game if it did, but Victoria 2 does provide some avenues. Culture text, trying to get a cultural victory through high prestige and high renown. But EU4, war is a major component into what success looks like in this game. Yeah. Which is fine. The game would be kind of boring without it, unfortunately. I know I'm complaining on one hand, like, why does everything in this game have to involve war? But on the other hand, I'm saying I don't know how you can make it interesting if it didn't. Try to encourage intellectual leaders or artists or visionaries to flock to your country rather than others. That could be interesting. MEIOU and taxes, Mu and taxes has a whole mechanic built around trying to boost population growth and trying to keep your population steady or growing. That's a potential avenue you can go down. But again, they don't nix the mechanic of the game focus on war so much. So that even when mods set out to challenge that or try to provide other avenues that you can play with, still, yeah. Good God, you're doing a terrible time. Terrible job at... Where's your army? Scottish armies? Ustaqua. Where's your army? Where? Okay. Okay, that's fine. You just... Tech is currently 25, 25, 24, 25. I think just about everybody else is on par. I'm not ahead of time. Let's check out institution map mode. We did get the Enlightenment, which is spreading pretty quickly throughout Europe, at least. Russia still doesn't have it. Ming has the Enlightenment. Man, Ming is... Is Ming number 1? Yeah. Ming is still number 1. Ottomans are still number 2, but we're the 3rd greatest power in the world. That's quite cool. We are Tuscany. We can form Italy. I like Tuscany. We are currently an empire. Emperor Cosmo II Tushemi. Quite cool. France is also an empire. Let's take a quick survey of the world. Oh. Well, Ming's... Sort by income instead. Ming has a crazy amount of income. We're number 3. Great Britain, Poland... 4 over the ages. What? Our score... We're only in 4th place score-wise. Huh. Score through the ages... Yep, we're 3rd in this age. Ming has just dominated every single one of these. Damn. Damn. Religion. Catholicism is the most... Really? Catholicism is still the biggest religion on Earth. Colonialism has a lot to do with that. Protestants got 45, but that's ridiculous. Wait a minute. This doesn't quite seem right. 8? Are you glad you're not modding? Yeah, my brain couldn't handle too much more of that. I did go in earlier today and fix a few things that I made notes on yesterday, but... yeah, I'm happy that's not a intensive process I have to do every day. Could be fun if I were working on the right project, but when I'm just stumbling over my own mistakes over and over, it's nice to not have to do that. Well, Brescia, Pisa, our provinces are quite good. Highest development is... Wow, we don't even have the highest developed province. We have the 2nd most developed, but Constantini still hasn't been named to Istanbul, is the biggest province in the world. Wow, that's fair, right? It has the coastal center of trade, it's a capital, it's farmlands. This would be really cheap to develop, actually. And it has glass, which is worth a fair amount? 25, 25, 50. Yeah, that's worth a fair amount. What was I checking? Ledger stuff. Because I haven't looked at this in a while. There's still some colonies left, but all the good stuff is pretty much gone. Military leaders. Where is he? This guy. Fuck this guy. Oh, he's Craven. Good. But fuck this guy sincerely for being such a pain in the last war. Wait, this might not be him. Hold on. Oh, these are rulers. Hold on, military leaders. Poland. Poland, where are you? Is he dead? He might be dead. Oh, thank God he's dead. Nope, there he is. This asshole. Next war is probably against Austria, I think. Just to get some territories from them to secure the Venice trade node. But I'm scared to go to war with anyone that Poland will back because of this guy. He is really, really way better than any of my leaders. And I think he's also... No, he's not their leader, unfortunately. Holy Roman Emperors. Austria, 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 Austria. Let's see. Oh, you can sort by discipline? Wow. We're the most disciplined. Poland has so much more morale. Holy shit. And that's with a malice. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Siege ability is fine. Defensiveness is fine. Professionalism. Hold on. Poland has 9% professionalism. Okay, so that's one advantage we have over them. Discipline and professionalism. Tradition, they have slightly more than me. God. Force limit. I have a larger force limit than Poland. Huh. Cool. It's Russia, China, and the Ottomans have more than me. Pretty good. Pretty good. I have the biggest navy. My army losses. I'm up there 5.8 million. God damn. Yeah, so we're not doing poorly. Not at all poorly. Do I think that we can make our the #1 slot by the end of the game? Probably, if I just specifically start messing with the Ottomans and China. I'd pretty much have to conquer China. The HRE is still Catholic because the religious wars never fired off, but yeah, look at this. It's the Protestant Empire. Oh. Kiwi. This is Kiwi. Yeah. Now, where in the hell can I colonize something else? Now, I could try and get more of Australia here. Tempting. That's all gone. We could go for Alaska. Spain is colonizing Alaska already. Our vassal's grabbing that. I could make a grab for a tiny bit of Brazil. I could make a grab for Argentina, Chile. I think I'm gonna go for South Georgia. It's garbage, but I wouldn't have to give it away. Sweet. Age of Revolutions is the last age, is it not? 50 years? So I'm gonna leave a sticky note to myself. We're gonna want to start our golden age in 1770. 1770? It's 50 years? Yeah. Golden age in 1770. That way we'll have the bonuses for the rest of the game, and I won't have to think about it very much. Excellent sticky note. Parliament. Nah. Form your own empire. Yep. High discipline. We are so close to this. I wish that this were the case. Right, which one of these do I want? Artillery damage. Ooh, yeah, probably that, right? This is far and beyond the best thing. Get married. Manpower's doing amazingly. Now we have one more coming up here, but I can buy some artillery for this third stack. Bye, Zapotec. Where are you? Zapotec. Wait, you declared war on Zapotec? Where are they? Oh. Tiny. Why them? Why not Mixtec? Share a border with them. Oh well. That's fine. Weird AI decisions. I think there's only about 10 minutes left of this, so let's get up to something interesting in the last 10 minutes. We don't have a truce anymore. Holy shit, I'm not going to war with Austria by themselves. I'm gonna go to war with someone they'll protect rather than directly, because Poland, Russia would back them, plus Spain, plus some HRE states, plus Bohemia, plus... I don't want to go to war with this. With literally all of that. Late game artillery is so nice. I've been very excited for it. Provence. Austria would get dragged in. They'll also be able to call their own allies. They won't be able to call in Poland. Why not? Poland would only join this because they're Defender of the Faith, and you're Protestant, which would mean that we would still go to war with Bohemia, Palatinate, Trier, Ravensburg, Spain, and Russia. But Russia is over here, and we are way the fuck over here, so this might actually be fine. Let's wait until our artillery gets done being built. It's done built. Let's go for manpower. Because this late in the game, might as well keep manpower around. Wow. Wow, okay, how big are our armies? 74? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's big enough. And you... I may not go to war in the last bit of this session. I don't know. I mean, I can, but I can still just build up so much more. I guess the two aren't mutually exclusive, huh? Limerick. Can't beat Mother Russia. Man, no one, it seems, can. They can only beat themselves. They're allied with Austria and nobody else. They actually beat the Ottomans in a war. Though it looks like Lithuania took more land down here. Weird stuff going. They still have not integrated these principalities. Whoop. Yeah, good thing I didn't go to war. We definitely need this. Would help a little. Let's look at this, cultures. Catalan is the only thing. Yeah, let's convert that. Why not? Development cost. There we go. So this is pretty much done being built. It's not me. I'm a little annoyed that I keep on getting notified about my vassals or my colonial states being bad at life. So you're gonna go up there. Poland is doing amazing this game, yeah. Especially considering they never got the union with Lithuania. Just absolute nonsense. Yeah, we're just gonna roll up in here. Oh fuck, Poland is gonna join. How the hell is Poland going to join? You're allied with Poland. I can't read. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Recruit another leader. He's pretty good. Okay. Okay. This bullshit again. Fleets go here, you go here, you go here, you go here, split, you go here, here, yeah. Yep, that's my fault. I should have been watching that more carefully. There we go. That group up, that can honestly go over here. Now, to win this war, are you moving your armies? So in the last war we were in, France had its armies in Navarra and Asturias and never, ever moved them. Not once. Even though this kept on getting occupied. Now here's hoping this time's a little different. 1, 2, 2, go here. Group up. Go here. Plan for the next game. Oh god. Win this war. Because they have a lot of troops. So I might just record the next session after this. I was planning on only going 2 hours tonight, but this is a bit much. And I'd like to not be able to, I'd like to be able to start the next session and not have to dread wrapping up this war. Alright, that's the war goal. Right there. That's what I wanted taken care of. Let's click on Force March so you can get down here. I don't know if you'll need to. Let's just be safe. There. Awesome. Now lock in. Okay. Alright. Get the hell out of here, Austria. Don't have enough to siege that down in 1 yet. I mean, Poland's at war with just Denmark, so that's not going to be much of a distraction. That's too bad. Let's take a look at this war. Well, at least, you know, North America is united, and most of Africa. Oh, Africa, North America, and Western Europe against this. This may have been a mistake. So, how do we knock Austria out of this war? Pretty easily. We knocked Austria out of the war last time. Went fine. We can do it again. Of course, last time we had quite a bit more military points. And I can't run and save you, can I? No, I can't. Fuck. What time is it here? Ooh. 11:34. So it's almost midnight. It's in the neighborhood of midnight, anyway. What? Lithuania's at war with Denmark. Okay. It's pretty late. But I tend to be a fairly nocturnal person anyway. Okay, I'm glad I paused and caught that. So you will be force marching into here. I should win this, right? What are we up against? 3-5-4. That's not great. 5-1-4. So they have an advantage. They do better fire damage. I don't love this. So let's slow down. We got reinforcements coming. Oh, wow. Alright, I was being a big scared baby for no reason. There was nothing to be afraid of there. Nothing at all. I mean, except for these monstrous hordes I'm seeing here. Just cry quietly. What? Can I just keep you here? Yeah, but let's go back here. Austria. None of you are gonna be excited to end this war yet. Wow, okay. Oh, no, no, no. Here's the asshole I hate. Fuck you, Mikael. Oh. What is this? Look at this unit composition. They had 21,000 cavalry and 12,000 artillery. The combat width right now is 36. So they didn't even have enough to fill up. What is this? That's a horribly built army. I mean, I'm glad because I just wiped a leader I'm terrified of, but that was stupid. Just... What happened? What? Paradox. What's going on? Finally. Good. Now, I could try knocking smaller people out of the war, but I'm not super interested in that. What I'm interested in is getting back here and trying to reduce the kind of attrition I'm taking on. I want to knock one country out of the war at a time. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be a long war. So if you're watching on YouTube, stop by next time as we fight the Polish hordes again. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.